I was looking at YouTube earlier, looking for Age of Sigmar lore videos, and couldn't find any channels that only covers AOS, and only like two who sometimes cover it that I liked. Shout out to Pancreas Network and Barthel Lauren. Love you guys. You're the reason I'm getting into this. So fine. I'll do it myself. We'll start this channel from the very beginning. Warhammer Fantasy Battles? Never heard of it. Obviously, I'm talking about this video's subject, the Age of Myth. To be precise, Sigmar's Travels. The Age of Myth started in Azir, the realm of heaven. Each realm is worth their own videos, so I'll elaborate on it some other time if this is successful. Dracothian, the celestial drake, was chilling out Azir when he saw the twin-tailed comet hurtling through the etheric void. Thinking it looked neat, he decided to frame it on his wall as one of Azir's many, many moons. Turns out the Malice was the metallic core of a planet destroyed ages ago by some events that were well received and loved by its fans. And on this core was a bloke named Sigmar, a dude with more titles than a damned old one Sultan. Oh, just look at this shit. Ooh. After a brief chat, Dracothian found that the very thankful Sigmar was a pretty cool dude and gave him a tour of Azir and forged a long-lasting friendship, showing him all the sights and sounds of Azir, including the star bridges and passages that led to all the other realms. After having a brief look around, Sigmar decided that Azir was his house now, and anyone who disagreed could take it up with his secretary, Garel Moraz. During all this, because of Dracothian setting Malice into orbit around Azir, it had the effect of making it a magnet for the slain, slumbering souls of the world that was, and slowly they started manifesting. They were fully awakened by Sigmar's will, and now awake and alive again, these souls set out to populate the mortal realms. After he was all moved in, Sigmar decided to travel outside of Azir to start building his pantheon to create a golden age for the mortals he had awakened. According to the Lexicanum, where I'm ripping all this from, and assuming they have this in chronological order, he finds Alarielle asleep in the realm of Gyran, the realm of life. After getting woken up with no clue how she got there and somewhat traumatized, her last memory being fucking nuked, critically acclaimed 10 times, she told Sigmar, "Thanks, bro," and fucked off on her own to explore the beautiful realm of Gyran and also mourn the loss of all her people. Ooh, poor woman. She's sad a lot and awfully brooding for a goddess of life. Though the shit she's been through before and after this, I understand. She is not having a good time, but she's a god now, so she has that going for her. I'm cheering for you. After getting blue-balled by Lariel after waking up, Sigmar decided to dick around in Heish, I think it's pronounced, the Realm of Light, where he found two more gods. The asthmatic nerd Teclis, guiding his twin brother Tyrion, who went blind, because who would have guessed waking up in the middle of the Realm of fucking Light would be bad for one's eyesight. Why wasn't Teclis blind as well? Fucked if I know. Maybe GW felt some pity for him, giving him such a raw deal in the world that was. He did not have a good time back then. But someone's got to be the Satan's punching bag, and if it's not going to be him this time around, looks like it's going to be Alarielle. Oh, you poor woman. Alarielle's suffering aside, Teclis and Tyrion were wandering around trying to find other elves. Following Sigmar back to Azir, they found some in the grand city of Azerheim and nowhere else. But how long that's going to be case and canon, I don't know, because when I was reading the Binding of Celeste sections, when researching and writing this script, it seems like they didn't find any elves. So I wouldn't be surprised if them finding elves in Azerheim is going to be retconned. GW already got rid of the Beasts of Chaos as a playable faction, upsetting one of their fans, and pissing off the entirety of 40k with the Custody stunt. Oh boy. Sigmar then eventually made his way to Shyish, the realm of death, convincing the Hydrogors, who stood guard of the place, to let him have a gander. What's a Hydrogor? Fucked if I know. The wikis I've checked have fuck all on them, but judging by their name, and they're some sort of skeletal Hydra, which is corroborated by very brief mention in Ionis's and Shaish's wiki articles. Other than that, there isn't really anything else aside from the ADHD father, Norris, getting upset at their skulls, at his kids' skulls getting split by Sigmar, and tried to kill him in revenge, and which also had the effect of inadvertently creating some landmarks in the Prime Inland, such as the Chained Lakes and the two giant whirlpools, the Seymour and the Black Nihil. I hope that's pronounced right. I'm judging by Elden Ring, which, according to this map, they're awfully far apart from each other. So Sigmar must have been hauling ass to get away from Noros until the Golpi saw a scroll or some shit and decided to chase that instead. Once Sigmar gave Noros a slip by tossing him a squeaky toy in the other direction he was running from, he eventually found a can made of Shayesh's Realmstone, Gravesand. Realmstone's been a subject for a video all of its own at some point, alongside each of the other realms. Inside the can was an ancient enemy Nagash, and he very hesitantly released Nagash from his tomb, because Sigmar needs all the help he can get, apparently. If Sigmar will ally with fucking Marathi of all goddamn people, why not Nagash? Will I ever cover his history with Nagash? Well, since I plan on this being strictly an AOS lore channel, and I like seeing Warhammer Fantasy fans suffer, no. No, I will not. Lastly, in Sigmar's travel, or at least this section devoted to it in the Lexicanum, was his travel in the realm of Chomon. I hope that's how it's pronounced. Good lord, this place. Good thing I'm not planning on going in depth on the realms of this in this video, because if I do, ooh, where would I do this? Where would I even fucking start? Anyways, when Sigmar was exploring the Iron Mountains of Chomon, he found the two, I don't know how that's pronounced, dwarven gods, Grungi and Grimnir, chained to the highest peak. Upon freeing them from their binds, the ancestor gods both swore oaths to repay Sigmar. Which totally doesn't end up biting one of them in the ass. But again, a topic for another video. So that was Sigmar's travels, or at least the part that covered in the Lexicanum. The first part in what hopefully will be a series covering the Age of Myth and Warhammer Age of Sigmar as in general. So please let me know how I've done and ways to improve in the comments below. Leave a like if you think I did somewhat alright, and keep an eye on my channel for more videos to come.